Hello, it's me, Stephanie. I know this is the first video I'm talking so long. It's not like my first Countables video, so I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Plus, that when I speak English, I usually use British accent because I like it more. Here we go. As you've seen in the title and the thumbnail, I'm presenting the Werecat Super Edition Squirrelflight's Hope, so I'm basically drawing squirrels. But I'm using a different app, Paint Tool SAA. It's not the first piece I'm drawing using it, just the first fully finished. Plus, I honestly had no other idea of what else I could draw. There were many ideas by the book. And talking about the book, how did I get to read it and why? So, I don't remember from which site I bought it. Just remember that I bought it last year in 2020 when I needed books in English to read for the summer holiday, as we have for the summer holiday as homework to read 4 books in English. Was it the time for this book? No, I said I read other ones, not Squirrelflight's Hope. The time for this one to be read was in April this year, in 2021, when we had the Easter holiday for the whole month. Not 2 weeks as usual, we had 3 weeks more. So we were given the English book Homer yet again, but we had to read only one book. Unfortunately for me, I read 3 books at the same time that month. The Forgotten Warrior for myself, The Prince and the Pauper for the Romanian class. At least I liked it. It was with the Tudor dynasty, and any book in English for the English class. But why? Why Squirrelflight's Hope, you might be wondering. Well, it was the shortest book in English I haven't read I had, and still is the shortest super edition I have. And I actually wanted to read it. I heard a lot of rumors about it. It's horrible. Star's so bad with bad as Squirrelflight. I think we all heard them. And I cannot disagree. Brimstar did not understand his mate's wishes, and their relationship began to be fragile. So, what's a better way than telling the spoilers? Squirrelflight woke up wishing more kids. I don't know how this came. Oh, but she explains it herself. I just want more kids before I get old. We might not understand, like Bramblestar, as she already has 2 kids, of which she's super proud. I guess she just missed the nursery. And maybe she said so, I don't remember. I read it months ago. The clan's tensions were rising due to SkyClan settling in the clan territories and the borders problems. Our dear Squirrelflight wants to deal with this, and she had a pretty good idea. Move SkyClan to a new territory, one they thought was free, but Bremostar had exact the other idea. So tensions between leader and deputy, between mates, were rising. Actually, I'll read the summary I wrote for school, okay? In their territories around the lake, the 5 clans are trying to keep the peace. But when SkyClan came, it needed a territory, so it had with the new borders. Southern Clan's deputy, Squirrelflight, alongside with SkyClan's leader, Leafstar, has found a new territory for the 5th clan, but it's already home for a group of Chicas called the Sisters. Their leader, Moonlight, was expecting kids and insisted to stay there until they opened their eyes. Squirrelflight started to like the way of life, but her leader and mate, Bramblestar, started to trust her less and less. When the other clans found out about the sisters, they wanted to drive them out and SkyClan take their territory. They fought them, and so Moonlight dies after giving birth. While they're trying to help, Squirrelflight and her medicine cat sister, Leafpool, are buried in a rock slide. They didn't die. They had to be accepted in Starkland. Firestar, Sandstorm, Tallstar, Crooked Star, Yellowfang, Mothflight, Bluestar, Little Cloud, and I hope I said all the cats, had to judge them. Some would not allow them to join Starkland for the Hollyleaf, Jayfeather, and Lionblaze problem. Yes, after Axe, this problem is still troubling them. This until Yellowfang spoke out and gives them reasons to let them stay. Yellowfang herself broke the code and is Starkland cat, so did Bluestar, Mothfang herself before creating the rule, and actually everyone else there loved someone. Then they are both accepted in Starkland and walk with dead cats for a time. Leafpool missed Hollyleaf and Cinderpelt, and Squirrelflight missed her kids who died in infancy, Dandelion Kit and Juniper Kit. Sun Clan's medicine cats, Jayfeather and Alderheart, save Squirrelflight, but Leafpool dies. The book ends with Squirrelflight and Bromstar together again, and the whole ThunderClan mourning Leafpool. I also added a quote by Squirrel that I like and agree with. I know the warrior code is important. I never would have broken it if I hadn't felt I was doing the right thing. I hope the mistakes I've made out of love. After all you heard, would you read it? If you did not get to read the whole A Vision of Shadows arc, I wouldn't recommend. But hey, if you want, your choice. So was mine. And I needed to look at the wiki. I didn't know many of the characters. But at least I liked it. I mean, it was among the first super editions and books in English with the Warriors series. Actually, the second. The first is the Ultimate Guide. That's all I have to say. Read it if you want. And that's it. The end. Fin. Bye.
Well, it's well, it's